Hey angels, I hope you're well. I still need to get some more sign readings up for the month of June, but I had something happen on the way home. So, a reflection to share that may also be a message. And then I'm inclined to share a story from something that happened over the weekend that I feel like kind of ties into this. Um, so, on my way home, I saw this sign on, and I'll try and put a picture up here, on like a telephone pole, and it just said you will be rewarded, and somebody had drawn like a picture of like a gift box as well. And I had assumed that as I would get closer to it, I would see something being promoted or advertised or whatever, but no, it was just a sign that said, and a sign that said you will be rewarded. um, and this comes with like an energy that I have felt over the last week or so. A lot of hope coming back, happiness, joy, fun. And of course, everyone's in a different circumstance. But I think I have said in some of my collective readings earlier in the year that it's like, I do feel like, especially as we've had some of the planetary transits, which I'm no astrology expert, so I'm not going to try and identify everything, um, but that some karmic rewards, karmic justice is coming in. Um, but so not only was that like a big, beautiful sign, okay, of some sort, right? Um, Along with feeling really good and seeing that, even though I've been kind of burnt out, worn down, I've been really busy and feeling very tired. I'm probably going to shower and go to bed shortly, and it's like 5:30 p.m. Um, but I wanted to share something that happened over the weekend. So Sunday, I was taking a walk downtown because I had some time to kill before I was taking my parents somewhere as their DD. And so I was just walking around downtown, no distractions. Of course, I had my phone on me because it's 2026, but I wasn't using it. I had it, of course, in case I got lost because I wasn't trying to go anywhere specific. Um, but I ended up walking into a place that is very significant to me, and I wasn't trying to seek it out. My legs just kind of led me there on my walk. And so I sat there for a moment and I was talking to Spirit, and I was like, obviously not out loud, but I was asking Spirit, I was like, I wish that I knew what you guys wanted me to do 100% of the time because I would fucking do it. And then the response I got was kind of like, well, what would be the point of free will? And to that I say, touche. But they reminded me of something, and I actually, it's not very entertaining, so you don't have to go watch it. I'm just saying it's on here for proof. Um, I have a video of it back from like the end of 2022 or very beginning of 2023 where I was on a walk downtown, and I had a plan for a spot that I was going to stop and grab a bite and a little drinky at. And I'm walking to that destination, and I literally felt like I was stopped in my tracks. And then Spirit directed me to the restaurant I was in front of, and they're like, eat there instead. So I'm like, okay. Sit there, I'm reading my book, which was Many Lives, Many Masters by Brian Weiss. And my waitress ended up being my best friend. We were like inseparable shortly after meeting her that night. Unfortunately, she's no longer in my life for a couple of reasons, but I love her and that friendship, and I will always, anyways, that's not this. But Spirit had guided me to that memory and kind of showing me, like, when you need to be, we place you where you need to be. So I was really stressed out after dropping my parents off. I've been trying to quit smoking, like, that's my bad habit. Um, but it was like a torrential downpour, and it was hard getting them to like a safe spot at the venue they were going to. So on the way home, and it's downpouring, I'm like, oh my god, I need a cigarette. So I stop off at this gas station that I never stop at. um, and I go inside, buy what I'm there for. And because it's raining so hard, I just decided to sit at this like picnic bench, this covered picnic bench for a few minutes, hoping that the rain would slack off. and this girl comes outside and she's like, hey, do you mind if I sit with you a minute as I like get my things together? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Normally I'd probably be a little bit wary if a stranger at a gas station asked me that, but we actually just ended up talking, and we sat there talking for like an hour and a half. And we are now like really good friends really quickly. And she had actually told me that the night before we met, she had prayed to her ancestors to send her a friend. And then I show up the next day, and it was also a full circle moment because Spirit had guided me to that memory earlier in the day, and then I literally had it happen again. Just kind of like a, see, you're where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there. So, and I feel like that ties into the you will be rewarded thing, because I feel like it's so easy sometimes to feel like we're not where we want to be, or feel like there's things that haven't happened yet, that you would think, oh, I should have done this by now, or, whatever the situation is. But I do feel like for the collective, for, if you resonate with this, and I'm talking about the energy that you feel when you're watching this. If you resonate with this, I feel like this is for you too, that you will be rewarded. And I'm also being guided to mention, I don't know if it might just be called Fool's Russian, but the Elvis song just popped up in my head. So I don't know, this could have to do with being rewarded in love as well, but love takes many forms, and as I'm in this period of my life, I'm becoming very, very grateful for my friends, for community, and yeah, I just wanted to share that. But anyways, I love you all so much, and I will see you next time.